In late 2022, the world watched as one of the most powerful men on Earth walked into Twitter headquarters carrying a literal sink. "Let that sink in," he tweeted, grinning at the camera. It was the moment Elon Musk completed his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter, the social media giant that had shaped global conversation for over a decade. What followed wasn't the free speech utopia Musk promised. Instead, it became one of the most dramatic value destructions in tech history. A platform once worth tens of billions, now valued at a fraction of that. Advertisers fleeing, users leaving, and questions mounting. Was this the biggest corporate mistake of the decade? Today, we expose the full story behind Elon's Twitter takeover and why many now call it his $44 billion mistake. It began quietly. In January 2022, Elon Musk started quietly buying Twitter shares. By April, he owned over 9%, making him the largest shareholder. Twitter invited him to join the board. He accepted, then declined days later. On April 14th, Musk made an unsolicited offer, $54.20 per share, totaling $44 billion to take Twitter private. The price was a premium, but many analysts called it inflated. Twitter's board activated a poison pill defense to block a hostile takeover. But Musk was determined. He secured financing, including his own Tesla stock as collateral. After weeks of back and forth, including Musk briefly trying to back out, citing bot concerns, Twitter sued to force the deal through. In October 2022, under court pressure, Musk closed the acquisition. He fired top executives immediately, including CEO Parag Agrawal and CFO Ned Siegel. Chaos ensued. Within days, Musk slashed the workforce by about 75%, from 7,500 to under 2,000. Content moderation teams were gutted. Blue checks, once verification symbols, became purchasable for $8 a month. Musk framed it as efficiency. Critics called it reckless. Advertisers, Twitter's main revenue source, started pulling out, worried about rising hate speech and misinformation after moderation cuts. The numbers tell a stark story. Internal data showed revenue plummeting down over 40% in some periods, with one UK arm dropping 66% in the year after the takeover. Top advertisers fled. The platform's brand value cratered from billions pre-acquisition to estimates as low as $673 million by some valuations. But the real shock came from investor Marks. Fidelity, which helped fund the deal, repeatedly wrote down its stake. By late 2024 and into 2025, estimates placed X's value at around $9 to $12 billion, a staggering 70 to 80% drop from the $44 billion Musk paid. Think about that. A $44 billion purchase, now worth less than a quarter in some eyes. Even optimistic rebounds like secondary deals suggesting $32 to $44 billion in 2025 still leave massive losses when factoring in debt and opportunity cost. So why did it go so wrong? Several factors stand out. First, overpayment. Musk bought at the peak of a bull market. Twitter's ad business was already slowing. The $54.20 price was seen as generous, perhaps too generous. Second, execution chaos. Mass firings disrupted operations. Changes to verification and algorithms boosted spam and controversial content, alienating users and brands. Third, free speech absolutism. Musk unbanned accounts, reduced moderation, and tweaked visibility, leading to surges in hate speech reports. Platforms like Threads, Meta's rival, gained traction, overtaking X in daily mobile users by early 2026. User numbers suffered too. Projections showed millions lost in the US alone since 2022. Daily actives dipped amid competition from TikTok, Instagram, and new alternatives. And personally, Musk's attention split across Tesla, SpaceX, XAI, and now government roles strained focus. Debt from the deal, billions in loans, added pressure. Musk himself has admitted mistakes. In 2023, he called running Twitter a roller coaster with many mistakes. Yet he rebranded it to X, his vision for an everything app with payments, video, and more. Is X recovering? Some signs point to stabilization, XAI integrations, new features. But the scars remain. Billions in value erased. A once dominant platform fighting for relevance. Elon Musk set out to save free speech and build the future. Instead, many see a cautionary tale: hubris, rushed decisions, and the high cost of disruption without a clear plan. Was it a mistake? History may decide. But one thing is clear: the $44 billion Twitter takeover exposed the risks when vision collides with reality. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, check out our other stories on tech's biggest rises and falls. Subscribe and hit the bell for more.